In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the code node in Gumloop 2025 guide. First, head over to Gumloop and log into your account. Once you're inside, either create a new workflow or open one you already have. From there, click the plus button to open the node library. In the search bar, type run code, then add that node to your canvas. This is the node you'll use whenever you want to run custom Python or JavaScript directly inside your workflow. Before writing anything, it helps to understand how the run code node is organized. It has three main parts. The first is inputs, which are the pieces of data passed into your code from earlier nodes. The second is the function body, where you write the Python or JavaScript you want Gumloop to execute. The third is outputs, which are the values your code returns so they can be used later in the workflow. If you keep those three sections in mind, the node becomes much easier to work with. Next, define your inputs. For this example, let's say you want to process a customer's name. Add an input called customer name. This input can come from another node in your workflow, or you can type in a test value manually while you're building and debugging. Giving your inputs clear names is helpful because you'll reference them directly in your code. Now it's time to write the code. In Python, you can create a function that builds a greeting using the customer name input and then returns a dictionary with a message value. In JavaScript, you can do the same thing by returning an object with a message field. The key idea here is that the input variable can be referenced directly by its input name. So you don't need extra setup just to access it. After that, define your outputs. In this case, create an output called message. This output will capture the value returned from your code and make it available to any later node you connect. Your output name should match the value your function returns, so everything maps correctly. Once that's in place, test the node, enter some sample data, click run, review the output, and verify that the returned values appear the way you expect. Testing each node on its own is a smart habit because it helps you catch issues early before your workflow becomes more complex. When the output looks correct, connect it to other nodes in your workflow. You might send the result to Google Sheets, write it to Airtable, send emails, trigger AI nodes, update a CRM, or generate reports. In Gumloop, outputs from one node simply become inputs for the next. Finally, remember that the run code node supports many popular libraries. In Python, examples include pandas, numpy, scipy, requests, beautiful soup4, matplotlib, openpixel, and Python docs. In JavaScript, supported options include AI SDKs like OpenAI, Anthropic, Google AI, Cohere, Grok, and Mistral. You can import supported packages directly inside your code, which makes the node much more powerful for real-world automation.